Hey, y'all. Okay, so, what am I about to say? I forgot. Lost my whole train of thought. There's something happened outside. But anyway, hey, y'all. How's everybody doing? Make sure you're making it happen for yourself. Make sure you're making it happen for yourself. This is Memorial Weekend, and everybody going to be barbecuing and doing what they do. And enjoy yourself and have fun, but just stay safe, right? Now, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I am trying to get to the 5,000 subscribers. 5,000 subscribers, right? That's what I'm trying, and I can't do it without you guys' help, right? Need you guys. And also, don't forget to all of my social media stuff is down in the description box, as well as my email and my Cash App. And don't forget to hit my Cash App because it's greatly appreciated. Listen, y'all, I need a whole team of folks. So it's just me. I'm proud of myself, though, right? Proud of myself because, you know, you get hard some days. But anyway, listen, I want to talk about Milan real quick. I ain't got much time. I want to talk about Milan. Christopher, for you who don't know, he's a reality figure. He was on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta about, 8, 9, 7, 10 years ago. But he's on Bad Boys of LA now, which is produced by Natalie Nunn, one of the bad girls, and Lou Mel, the CEO. And he's been whining and crying and on everybody's live whining about the way he was portrayed this season. Now, let me take you back for those of you who don't know. Bad Boys Club had about 9 or 10 of them. Now, Andrew Caldwell, which I was looking forward to seeing, was slated to be on the show. But he did the promo. He's in the promo pic. But then he didn't come on the show because why? Milan bullied him. Now, let me tell you, Milan I follow him, been following him on social media for a while. He's a gay guy, right? Big booty gay guy, right? Anyway, he bullied Andrew Caldwell, and Andrew didn't come on the show. He didn't come. They did the promo, and he went on back home, right? And I'm going to tell you why, and I'm going to keep saying it, why he did that. Because Milan is the oldest. I think he's 38, 40, something like that. He knows how reality TV works. Andrew Caldwell would have been the shining star because he's such a clown, and he's so stupid. He would have been the shining star. Milan, this was his breakout moment for him to get all the shine on him. That's what he wanted, right? It was quite evident after the 2 or 3 episodes. He wanted to be the HBIC, and he wanted all the shine on him, right? Now then, so he got rid of Andrew. He bullied him right up out of there before they even started, right? Next, he had a fight with another boy, and he fighting like this. And he had a fight with somebody else. Then the big fight was with Kerrion, Kirk Franklin's son, right? And that was explosive. That was explosive. Now, they have since made up last episode or whatever, but Milan came on like a bully. Now, he's saying they portrayed him like a bully. They portrayed it like you gave it. You gave bully. That's what we saw. That's what we saw. You know, they filmed what was going on, right? So now he's upset about that. And he said he's not coming to the reunion. Now, let me take you back. So now, like I said, he bullied on all these people. He wore Kerrion out. Right? Kerrion wasn't afraid of him. He kept at it. Running him, chasing him. He's so angry. He's so upset. They got to calm him down. They got to hold him back. They got to do all of that, right? Now then. So, William the Baddest left. Seemed like somebody else left. Seemed like somebody else left. William the Baddest seemed like somebody else left too, but Andrew left. So they were 2 people down. So they brought on Jonathan. Now Jonathan is a black stylist of the Stars, or To the Stars, out of Texas. He come with it. He came with all of it, right? And so this is what I'm saying. Now Milan went live with Natalie yesterday, and so did Jonathan. Because Milan was saying, why did you do this, and why did you edit this, and why you didn't show this, and why you didn't show that? Listen, it's a show. They trying to get views and ratings, right? Anyway, they knew when they brought Jonathan on and it wasn't a bed, it was going to be some conflict. There was no bed. It's like you invite somebody to your house and then tell them to sleep on the floor. There was no bed. So they knew what it was, right? Jonathan said, I'm going to sleep. Milan had the biggest room. He had bullied Anthony out of it, so he had the biggest room, right? Jonathan said, this is where I'm going to be. We're going to share this. Milan said, no, unless we having sex, you can't be in here, right? He said, that's not going to happen, but I'm sleeping in this room. So it got a little heated. They sent Jonathan to a hotel for the night. He come back the next day, same thing. And he told Milan, and I felt the heat. He told him, I'm going to be in this room. Man, you're going to have to figure it out and work it out because I'm being in this room, eyeball to eyeball. I felt the heat. I know Milan felt the heat. I wasn't even there and felt the heat, right? So, you know when somebody's serious. You know when somebody's serious. So, he come back. He said, well, what we going to do? Now, Milan calls his friend. Now, let me tell y'all something, in case y'all don't know. When you call your friend to come have your back, your friend got to be the it and the all and the everything. He got to be bringing, he or she got to be bringing all the fire and want all the smoke, okay? So he called his friend Rio, right? Rio, he said, my leg hurt. And he basically called him to come and fight Jonathan, okay? All right. Now, he come to the house. They meet. Jonathan back in the room again. He said, okay, what we going to do? So he was like, my friend Rio here, he going to stay here. He was like, no, I told you, this is my room, right? Now, Rio and Jonathan had met, and they gave him some of his liquor. Thought it was going to be cool. Formalities out the way. Jonathan say something else. Rio automatically swing on Jonathan. Now then, rule number 1 in the hood for you suburban folks. When you call somebody to come whoop somebody, they got to whoop them. Rule number 2 is when you run it off at the mouth, again, you got to whoop them, right? Period. You got to whoop. When you run off at the mouth, when you call somebody, you got to do what you got to do, right? So he swung on Jonathan first. Jonathan over and under and uppercut him in that corner, right? They broke it up. They get back to fighting. He hit him so hard, he knocked him over there. Over there. He slid. Poof. Over there, right? He whooped him. He whooped him. He whooped him. He beat the brakes off that boy. Mollywop. All the stuff you can say. He did that, right? Now, this is my thing. If I call my girl or my sister right now, if I call my sister, because that's the one I would call, if I call my sister to come whoop somebody and they get the best of my sister, I'm jumping in. I'm on your head. I'm on your head, right? Because that's my sister. And I called her. Milan didn't do that. And Milan is being crucified in the YouTube social media streets because he did not. It's rules to this. You called him over and he getting whooped, you supposed to help him. When dude had him in that corner, you were supposed to bust him over the head with something. A chair, a table, your fist, flashlight, cell phone, through your phone. You're supposed to do something, right? He did nothing. You watch that boy get whooped. And that's what the media streets is crucifying you for, because you watched your boy, who you called, get whooped, right? Now you crying on everybody's live and whining and talking about they didn't edit this right and this and that and that. You called the police twice. Tough guy, bad boy don't call no police. You know, who was that said that he was in an interview with and he was on live with? Was it Natalie? I think Natalie said there ain't nobody calling no police. You're a bad boy. You weren't supposed, you bad. What you call the police for? You called dude in there for that ass whooping. You called dude to the ass whooping. You called and said, hey, come on over. My leg hurt. I need you. Dude came. He got what he was looking for. Right? Now, he's mad at Natalie because he said they edited wrong and why they didn't show. And it looked like he was sitting the whole time. Well, they did show him sitting on the ledge watching the fight. He said it was 4 hours in between this fight. We don't know what it was. All we know is we was sitting over there. We saw you sitting over there watching. Whatever you was doing, you was watching. And you was calling the police. That's what we do know. You was watching and calling the police. That's what you was doing, right? You was a punk. You turned into a punk. You was a tough guy. You turned into a punk, right? You left. At one point, he left. I thought he went home, went somewhere. But he was still there, somewhere. Now, he says he went to use the neighbor's phone because he couldn't find his phone or something. So now you including the neighbors in this. Like, it always take one person to ruin the whole thing. Neighbors didn't have to know what was going on because it looked like they had the yard had a wall on it. So the neighbors didn't have to know nothing. You was a straight punk. You straight punk for that, right? And now you want to hold Natalie and the producers accountable for what we saw. We saw what you gave, Milan. We saw what you gave. Whether the sequence is in order or not, we saw what you gave. We saw you call that boy on the phone. We saw you let that boy get whooped and you didn't do anything. Now, the part he said he was sitting on the ledge, it was 4 hours after something. Maybe they did just show you sitting on the ledge, but it still and pertains to the fact that you didn't help the boy. We never saw you help him, no matter what the sequence of events was, how many hours it was in between one fight to the next. You never helped him. It don't matter. You never helped him, right? So he's mad, and so he's been online with, he's been on live with Darrell and quite a few folks, Gutter K, and he always hangs up. So he was telling Natalie, and he wouldn't allow her to answer. Why you didn't show this? Why you didn't tell that Kerrion said he was about that murder life? He kept saying that. See, he wants somebody to pay. See, let me tell you, I've never been the kind of person, if I'm in trouble, I'm in trouble. I don't want everybody else to get in trouble. I'm in trouble, I'm going to take my own trouble, right? I'm going to take my own heat. He kept saying, why you didn't say Kerrion was about that murder life? You kept saying it because you know Kerrion is in jail now under suspicion of a murder. We don't know what he did, right? So he kept saying, why you didn't do this? Why? He never let her answer. He kept saying, no, let me say this. Sis, I love you and this and that. So this is what I'm saying, like I said before. Him and Natalie had conspired. He was going to be the top HBIC in the bad boy house. But you got to know, Natalie like Jocelyn. They want good TV. They don't care nothing about you. They would throw you under the bus and ride on top of you. You thought that you wasn't no harm going to come to you and you was going to be edited properly. No, it's a show. They trying to get their coins. They don't care about you. They care about their bag, right? So they going to edit it the way they needed to edit, but it's still the fact remains, like she told them, we just feel what you did. No matter what sequence they put it in, right? So, and he hung up and said he's not going to be on the reunion. Now, Jonathan, I saw the live with her and Jonathan yesterday. Jonathan said, yeah, I'm going to be at the reunion. I can sit right next to him. We can hold hands. Jonathan about that life. I like Jonathan. I wish I knew Jonathan in real life because he's somebody I can hang out with. You know, I always want me a gay friend. I ain't never had one, but I want me a gay close friend. I like Jonathan. I like us. He about that, right? And he said, we can hold hands. He said he's coming to the reunion. So I guess Natalie was calling everybody yesterday to see if they were coming to the reunion. Everybody looked like they're coming, but soft, tender skin, Milan, but you the one. See, listen, I keep telling y'all, the universe has a way of correcting itself, sometimes sooner than later. So you got on there and thought you was going to belittle everybody. You was going to be the head. You was going to be the spotlight. All the shine was going to be on you. Now he's upset because he said people are trolling on the internet, is crucifying him for not helping his friend and being a punk. That's what you gave, though, bro. That's what you gave, right? So what he wanted backfired on him. He tried to run every scene. He tried to be in every scene. He tried to tell everybody what to do. Now you're going to forever be remembered as the dude who called his friend over to fight and you watched him get whooped and didn't help him. That's how you're going to be remembered. And that's what he's upset about. That's what you're going to be remembered by, though, because that's what you did. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait for the reunion. I know he's not going to come. But in my mind, because he's such a big-headed dude, I got him coming to the reunion. They don't have to beg him to come on stage. He one of them. I got him coming. I got him coming. Now, Jonathan, I don't know if he was playing, but she said, you coming? And he said 80,000. Then she said, what? And he didn't say nothing else. I don't know. They probably going to have to pay him, but I can't wait for the reunion because Darrell, his commentaries be right on point. So do Gutters. They're the most outspoken. Now, Kerrion's not going to be there. He's in jail. You know, I don't know what's happening with that thing. Did he murder the lady? Like, that's so weird, right? I don't know. Sometimes you can't give yourself them self-proclaimed titles, you know, because the universe will make it happen, right? So Milan's being a crybaby. He's being a crybaby. Now, I'd like to know if his friend Rio's going to come. Rio, is he going to come to the reunion, right? Like, this is going to be very interesting, y'all. But I hope he learns that you can't call nobody on nobody. You can't do that. If you do, you got to be the right somebody. Jonathan's a big black dude from the hood. Rio is a little dude. How you thought you was going to get you'd have did better off fighting Jonathan. I don't understand why Milan thought this little dude could whoop Jonathan. Or did he think he was gay like all the rest of them dudes, super gay like the rest of them was going to fight like this? No, it didn't happen. Dude was connecting. He was aiming, connecting, landing, sliding. He was doing all the stuff, y'all. All the stuff. The security almost couldn't handle him, right? He bucked at them quite a few times. Listen, you can't do that. Let that be a lesson. Don't call nobody on nobody. Fight your own battles. That's the lesson. Moral of the story. Fight your own battles, right? So anyway, y'all, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Get my 5,000 subscribers. Y'all have a good weekend. Don't eat too much. Keep it cute. And stay safe. That's what I need y'all to do. Stay safe.